My name is Jean de Bail, one of the Order of the Knights Templar. In this bitter winter of 1198, it has been 8 years since I departed from France, leaving behind my land, my castle, and more importantly, my family. I often wonder what possessed me to follow Richard the Lionheart to this place. In those days, he was a charismatic and enthusiastic young king. I suppose, like many others, that I was moved by his conception of the Holy Land and the promise of unconditional redemption. But the Holy Land didn't look much like the young king's vision. And the redemption we were guaranteed always felt just out of reach. However, even if this crusade didn't keep its promises, I did manage to catch a glimpse of what I sought. Liberation. Liberation for me and my bloodline.
Jean, it won't be long before we're overrun. Too many have already breached the Croc's fortifications.
I warned them, Martin. This is a mighty fortress, but it's hardly impenetrable. Today the sons of Saladin shall succeed, where their fathers failed for many years. Nevertheless, this fortress is of little importance. Do you have it with you?
Why else would I have sought you out amidst this havoc? Here, take it. I know it will find greater purpose in your hands than in mine. I will do my best to lead these soldiers until there are none to lead. You must continue our quest. Leave at once.
Martin, you know I cannot leave you behind. Our code forbids it. Moreover, you need to see this through, just as much as I do. United, we cannot fail.
Don't be a fool, Jean. It is my duty and mine alone to stay and command the men. As for you, I know you will succeed in our mission. You honor your tunic more than any Templar. Take the underpass to the southeast. Saladin's men have not attacked that wall yet. It shouldn't be difficult for one man to escape.
Thank you, Martin. I will find salvation for us both, as well as my son.
If your son inherited half the qualities of his father, he is beyond any doubt worthy of salvation. Go with God, old friend. Farewell.
No, Martin. We shall meet again. In France.
As I am not yet redeemed. The flames of hell shall bless my blade!
I take us now to where our story begins. Thousands of miles away, in the Kingdom of France, my family awaits my return. Or should I say, what's left of my family. When I departed for Jerusalem, my brother, cursed be his name, laid false claim to my lands and castle. The only treasure he could not steal was my son, Dens. If he walks proudly, it is because he bears the colors and the cross of the Knights Templar. This tunic is to him all that is left of me. My heirloom, in a way. On this February evening in the year 1199, my quest remains unfinished. As for Dens, his is about to begin.
What happened here, gentle sir?
Why must God always persecute the weak?
That has nothing to do with God, old man. Who are these men?
The devil's fiends. That's who.
But as fate would have it, there is another hero who would be impossible to forget. His name is Esteban Noviembre, a Spaniard twice my son's age. He's a clever, mostly dependable man, but at the moment, how his destiny will intertwine with my son's is the furthest thing from his mind. He also has a particular gift, both getting into and out of trouble.
Ah, Esteban! Tracking you these last 3 days has finally paid off. How far did you think you'd get carrying our share of the loot? You lawless bastard! You better still have it! Right you are, hombre. I am lawless. And your share weighs uncomfortably in my pockets. I am concerned. Will I be able to carry what's left in your purses?
Unfortunately, my son has always been equally as gifted at finding trouble.
The village is empty, Lord de Mafra. Hardly worth drawing our blades.
Excellent, Benoit. And the church?
Unspoiled. It's just over that way, my lord.
Well, what do we have here? A Templar?
Did you get lost on your way to the Crusade, noble boy?
Templars? Ha! They're priests with pretty tunics. I bet he wields that sword no better than a farmer.
Still think Templars are priests and farmers? I'll consider this training for the Crusades. This Templar's blade is mightier than 5 of yours.
Dens is a talented swordsman who has never let fear best him in a fight. Perhaps that stems from the burden he bears. The Templar's curse. It is a terrible power that in the coming days will shape his future.
Dens de Bale, I have come to take you.
You again. Will you never leave me in peace? Be gone, Wraith!
Damned one, I will have you follow me to hell.
Come closer, and we'll see.
Fantasmas! Veo fantasmas!
I am nothing as simple as a phantom. You have spilled blood. It is time to atone for your sins, and I have come to collect.
You're just a nightmare. It's going to stop, just like the other times. I will need to find somewhere to come to my senses.
Not now. It is not my time yet. If I take lives, I do so for justice.
To struggle is futile. I am death. I am everywhere. I am always. When I am sent to claim a soul in his name, I take it. None escape.
Unfortunately for you, I know where my soul will be out of reach. I told you already. My time hasn't come yet.
I take us now to where our story begins. Thousands of miles away, in the kingdom of France, my family awaits my return. Or should I? Unfortunately, my son has always...
Still think Templars are priests and farmers? I'll consider this training for the Crusades. This Templar's blade is mightier than 5 of yours.
Denz is a talented swordsman who has never let
Not now. It is not my time yet. This place is hallowed ground, a threshold you cannot cross. Will not take me this day, O death.
I told you, I am everywhere. I am always. Time matters not. One day, you won't escape me. I need only one moment to claim your soul.
It's not my time. At the very least, I have a safe place to spend the night.
It's only a nightmare. Just a nightmare. What a realistic nightmare. But did I really fall asleep in a church?
My brother's ill deeds forced my son from his home into the life of a wanderer. He offered his blade to whomever could provide enough coin for him to eke out a meager living. From feud to skirmish, from brawl to duel, he found himself in the service of Boniface de Montferrat. In the summer of 1199, this lord's soldiers laid siege to the castle of Byron, where an old friend dwelled.
Release!
Enter Baudoin de Flandre, commander of Boniface's army. Their collusion is a dangerous one, and my son has the misfortune of serving under his command.
We've tarried beneath the walls of these cowards for 30 days. But no more! Today I want to see Martin Dalgaze on his knees! I want his doors razed, his coffers looted, and his men slaughtered. Mercenaries! Time to earn your pay, dogs! On this night you will either feast until dawn, or the crows and worms will feast on your rotting carcasses! It matters little to me. This is the final hour!
My lord, all of our assaults have failed! It's the portcullis! It's too strong, even for the ram! We have to set it ablaze first or damage it somehow!
Aye, my lord. They rain arrows on us like a pissing cow! We can't get close enough!
Enough of your whimpering. These mantlets will shield you from the arrows. Get close enough, then use the saltpeter bags to burn down the portcullis. The battering ram can finish the job, got it?
Why do we even risk our arses to destroy a portcullis when we could just use the trebuchets to destroy the walls, huh?
Because Boniface de Montferrat, the man funding your miserable lives, wants the castle unscathed. And I intend to offer it to him that way. Now go! You two, get on the first mantlet. You two there, on the second! Spaniard, you're with the Bale on the third.
The Bale? Such a pretty name for a mercenary. Can he even lift a sword?
That he can. As for his name, perhaps he fashions himself a hero. But enough talk! 6 men on the battering ram. You'll follow from behind the mantlets. Now go! Victory on deck!
Listen close, Spaniard. We only push between arrow volleys. As soon as we see arrows, we stop and pray that nothing penetrates this maggot wood. Got it?
Hey, hero boy. I don't feel like dying any more than you do.
Forward!
Dios mío. What is that smell? Had you given into fear, De Bale?
The men were given orders to, relieve themselves on the mantlets before we used them.
Cursed Franceses. Do you really win wars with stupid orders like that?
You'll be glad for it soon enough. The wet hides protect the wood from flaming arrows. You don't want to end up roasted like a heretic on a stake, do you? Now's our chance. Let's go!
Ha ha ha! They think they can kill Esteban Noviembre. A mistake. They will soon be killed.
You talk too much, Spaniard. You should save your strength. Let's move, Spaniard.
Relax, hombre. Stick with me. No harm will come to you.
Oh, is that so?
I didn't tell you. I was born under a lucky star.
A lucky star? I'll believe it when it comes down and wields my sword for me.
Take cover! We're still alive. Let's go, hombre. I've heard the Flandre called you the Bale. You a knight? Caballero?
Just call me Dennis.
Ha ha! You're un caballero. Tell me, what brings a hybrid like you to the battlefield? Dragging this piece-covered plank of wood through the mud like any mercenary.
Well, thrill of adventure, of course. You're no different, are you?
Take cover!
We're almost there. Don't give up on me now, Spaniard.
Just a second, hombre. Maybe we can pick off some of these archers.
Don't stay out there too long. You'll make an easy target.
Come on, caballero! Those archers aren't going to kill themselves! Shoot, then! Defend yourself! Good. That'll make them think twice about standing on those ramparts.
We can throw the bags from here. Cover me.
I think we're clear. Throw them before any more of them come.
Push, you maggots! Get that beast up to the door!
We're pinned down! Help us!
Quick, use your crossbows!
You two! Use the ram to break down that door! Hold! Break down this door or I will kill you myself! Hold! Hold! Move it! This door needs to come down now! Hold! Hold! Release it! Again! We're nearly through! Hold! Release it! Charge! Kill all these cowards!
Come, Spaniard! Time to see how lucky you really are!
fight for your land you call your own!
Here we are, men! Let's clean this place out! Ha ha! Bullseye!
It's just a little beat up. Not going to do this alone, Esteban.
At your service, then!
This is my castle, and my men shall defend it to the death!
Your castle is as good as ours! Slaughter them all! After them! Dalgase's men cannot stop us! Crush them!
Esteban, can't take care of this by myself, you know.
What is it, Dance?
Stop him!
Your turn now, brigands.
much for that weapon.
Seems you know how to wield a blade. Now, let's see if you can wield fire half as well.
Madre de Dios! His nightmare! Not again!
The Spaniard might be surprised. To me, your powers are commonplace.
Then you are damned as well. Two bearers of the curse. It makes no difference. I will not allow you to claim what I've spent my life to protect.
Am I still in a nightmare? Or did you really just see my life?
It is a nightmare, but it's more real than you might think. Stand up and fight if you want to live.
You got it, caballero. I'll fight with you. I owed you my life, but you owe me an explanation.
I will answer all of your questions later. For right now, let us drive this demon back together.
This will be your grave. Never imagined Boniface would send a bearer of the curse. You seem to have mastered its effects very well. Who are you, mercenary?
I am no mercenary. In my veins flows the blood of the Templars. The blood of the de Bale family.
De Bale, you say? Then you are the son of Jean de Bale. Huh? I understand now why your father had so much faith in you.
What? You know of my father? You must tell me!
Martin, it's been a long time.
Boniface de Montferrat. When I heard that Barrois was assaulting my castle, I knew at once that he worked in your shadow.
You are relieved of your service, mercenaries. Barrois, take them to the encampment and pay them generously. The battle is won.
My lord, this man...
I have spoken. Your job here is done.
What? What do you mean?
Leave us before the coffers are emptied and you miss out on your share.
Let's go, Esteban.
My old friend, dear old Martin. I know you've hidden the relic somewhere in this castle, but you would sooner die than put it into my hands, would you not? I will make sure that is exactly what happens.
You fool! Do you think I'm stupid enough to have kept it here? I gave it to a man who deserved it, more than I. But I have seen the sun shine greater than even that night. Boniface, you imbecile!
Son. Enough of your blasted riddles. Who is the son you speak of? Tell me, Martin.
Your hatred of the world will bring you to your demise.
You'll talk, or you'll die.
De Bale. Where is the young De Bale?
You gave him notice, my lord. He took his gold and left with that Spanish friend of his.
What? Damn it. Did he say anything about where he was going?
Be at ease, sire. Benz de Bale is going to the Chateau de Clé to take part in the jousting tournament. It seems he wants to enlist in the forthcoming crusade.
The Chateau Decree. So, the young de Bale seeks his father, who never returned from Jerusalem, and the crusade is his shot in the dark. He must know where to look. That is excellent.
Dance, wait! Are you sure you want to do this?
The crusade is the only hope I have of finding my father. If I want to enlist, this tournament is my best option.
So you're going to fight, all to make the other caballeros notice you?
Yes, but it is a jousting tournament, and I will have to declare my knighthood to enter.
Aren't you going to need a squire? Every knight worth his salt has one.
Esteban, I've enjoyed our camaraderie, but our journey together ends here. Good luck.
Hear ye, O gentle ladies, O noble sires! Hear ye, kind lords and valiant warriors! The duels have been concluded. Today begins the 2-on-2 games. Registration is now open.
See? That's destiny.
Yes, it seems destiny has a sense of humor. But has destiny brought me the squire I need?
Oh, come on! My blades thought they had already proven their worth. And you will not find a better sparring partner, hombre.
I am listening, young lord.
I am Dens de Bale, son of Jean de Bale. I wish to enlist in the tournament.
Very well, my lord. Who shall be your companion of arms?
This man. His name is Esteban Noviembre.
So be it. So Dens de Bale and Esteban Noviembre have been enrolled in the tournament. May success and fortune be upon you.
Tell me, Secretary, is it true that the Lord of Villahardois is recruiting for the crusade?
At the behest of His Holiness Pope Innocent III, Fouque de Neuilly himself has come to preach the crusade's want of able men. And undoubtedly, young lord, this tournament in particular is the occasion to draw the eyes of venerable benefactors to your blade.
Excellent. Thank you.
So, partners once again?
One last thing, my lord. If you hope to succeed, you may want to take a moment before the tournament begins to practice with the other participants. It's possible you'll find an occasion to learn new moves that way. You and your companion shall be called forth when your turn comes. Who's next? Are there no other valiant knights willing to do battle?
Well, let's review the basics. Now, when your adversaries are parrying all your blows, you can use a guard break to breach their defenses.
A guard breaker, eh?
Try it on your opponent. You'll see. A word of caution, Esteban. If you use a guard break on an enemy that is not parrying, you will have no trouble avoiding an attack.
It hadn't even crossed my mind.
Now begins the melee trials. Fougère and Caribert de Montségur.
Look up there, Esteban, in the box. That is Geoffroy de Villehardouin. He chooses who goes and who stays. I must shine if I want to get recruited.
I've got a bad feeling about this crusade thing, Andre. But I have a debt to repay. I'll help you shine. Come on!
Let's review another technique, the deflection counter.
Deflection what? Never heard of it.
You can deflect the attacks of your enemies in order to gain the advantage of a counter-strike. Once your opponent has lost his balance, you have a small window of time to strike. It may even be a lethal blow.
Oh, really?
In order to gain the advantage of a counter-strike. Once your opponent has lost his balance, you have a small window of time to strike. It may even be a lethal blow.
Oh, really? Let's try it.
Continue! Here are the combatants! Here are the last round's winners, the Lord Dens de Bale and his companion of arms, Esteban Noviembre. And to face them, please welcome the Lord Trasamond de Cazeneuve and his faithful companion of arms, Théodéric d'Étampes.
We have to win. I'm counting on you.
Have no fear.
If the guard break allows you to penetrate your opponent's defenses, you should know that your enemies will not hesitate to use it again.
They wouldn't dare.
Prepare to dodge your adversary's guard break. Move is dangerous, Esteban. If you are hit with a guard break, you'll be momentarily stunned.
Well then, they better kill me fast if that happens. Because as soon as I come to, there will be a slaughter. Let the third round of the melee trials begin! Here are the two-time winners, Lord Dens de Bale and his faithful companion, Esteban Noviembre. And to cross blades with them, Lord Alaric de Pivert and his companion, Lord Anitus de Rochebaron.
Weapons can't withstand continuous combat. After a while, they break.
Really? Do you think so?
When a weapon is broken, the damage it inflicts is much weaker. More importantly, some moves become impossible to perform. So be careful. There's only one fight left, Esteban. Victory is at hand.
Let the fourth and final round of the melee trials begin!
Mira! It's him!
Here he comes, already ordained as a High Baron of the Holy Crusade, Baudouin de Flandre and his companion Elmgo de Landreville!
And? Any suggestions?
Yes, let's win.
Stroke of misfortune. It seems our champions, the sires de Bale and Noviembre, have drawn the broken weapons.
This isn't over yet!
I don't like these odds.
No, Esteban. Consider this an opportunity to show them what we're made of.
You won't defeat me! What a surprise!
Not this again!
You're going to make it, Esteban. Victory is ours.
So this is how you overcame Del Gaze. You too belong to the masquerade. Interesting.
Now what? Aren't you done?
The young de Bale is worthy. Go, treat with him, and offer him what he wants. His chance to join our army.
As you wish, my lord. Will we also need his companion?
The old Spaniard? Yes, but I can't recall his name.
September, I think. Or December. A month in the year.
Good, Debale. Good.
Esteban, I know I've asked you to help me earn my place in the Crusader army, and I thank you for that.
Help me understand, amigo. What is this curse? Why do I see the burnt men and the flaming skeletons?
Don't worry. We will free ourselves from the curse. We will find a way.
Lord de Bale? Sire Noviembre?
Ah, sire. I like the way that sounds.
How can we be of service?
The Lord Geoffroy de Villehardouin, master of this castle, wishes to inform you, sires, that you are invited to join the ranks of the very saintly army that departs for Jerusalem tomorrow. You are also invited to his encampment outside town, from where the army shall depart.
Thank you. Where is that encampment?
So dense. You're serious about this Crusada thing, eh?
Yes. The Crusade is the only hope I have to set things right.
Help me understand, amigo. Are you trying to strike it rich? Maybe come home with an exotic wife or two?
Nothing so trivial. It's my father. He never came home from Jerusalem.
Ah, then your father fought in the Third Crusade.
Yes. He was a skilled warrior. I was only a boy when he left to go fight under the Lionheart King's standard. In his absence, well, my uncle, he...
Yes?
He destroyed my family. He took everything we had. Our home, our land. Only my father can set things right. And I must find him.
Wait, caballero. Let me get this straight. You're telling me that everything we've done until now has been because you believe that one old man will come back from a crusade, or quite possibly the grave, to single-handedly reclaim an entire castle? Are you mad, or just an idiota?
My father is the rightful heir. He can make my uncle relinquish what was not his to take.
Madre de Dios, help me. He's lost it.
Let's get one thing straight, Spaniard. I don't care what you think. And I'm going to find my father. No matter what it takes.
And you plan to do that? All while we're being hunted by La Muerte himself.
That was an unforeseen complication.
You're going to need me in the coming days. I think maybe I should accompany you.
I don't know if that's such...
There they are! Fools! Nobody humiliates Baudouin de Flandre and lives. You'll pay for your offense. In blood! Hold them back! Make your...
Peace with God. Let's end this quickly.
I believe they truly mean to kill us!
Yes, Flounder must think himself quite the hero. Let's end this quickly.
Hero or not, he's a sore loser.
He's already lost the first round, and soon the second will follow. This weapon is getting bad. Better find another. This weapon is in the winter of its life. It's ready to go. This thing is in bad shape. We need to replace it.
Archers on the roof!
Take cover! It's like it was forged yesterday. Esteban, I can't take care of this by myself yet.
Be right there, on that!
Careful, it's an ambush!
Getting too old for this.
On the balconies! You have enough arrows?
When I was your age, I would have skewered them with a single bolt.
Esteban, I'm going to need your legendary strength.
Coming! Isn't this just perfect? Got any ideas?
There's always a way out, Spaniard. You only need to know how to fight it.
If you're talking about trying to punch a hole through this wall, I wouldn't recommend it.
And this is one case where the curse can be used to our advantage. Focus. Search your soul. Look, this is the wall's weakest point.
and they shall die by our hands.
I'm not going to do this alone, Esteban.
What is it, then?
There, a drawbridge.
Yes, the drawbridge that happens to be up at the moment.
There must be a way to lower it. Some kind of mechanism.
Try a mechanism. I might hide at that guard post.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Great! Did he send his entire army?
guess you're busy at the moment. Can you help me out, Esteban?
At your service, then!
More of them?
We've got them now. In the name of Lord de Flander, kill them!
Come on! We don't have time for these!